For over 25 years, Eiichiro Oda intentionally broke the most fundamental rule of pirate fiction. Look at every famous story in literature, from Treasure Island to modern folklore. A pirate captain is defined by three things: a peg leg, an eye patch, and a parrot. Oda gave us wooden legs with Zeph. He teased the eye patch for the series' final character, but he completely erased the parrot. Until now. As we step into the legendary land of Elbaf, the parrot has suddenly emerged in the background, subtly watching, echoing, and observing. But why? To understand this, we must look at what a parrot actually is in mythology and history. A parrot is not a fighter. It is a living vessel of information. It mimics what it hears and preserves memories across decades. In a world where the world government spent 800 years erasing history, censoring the poneglyphs, and hunting anyone who speaks the truth, how do you preserve an untamable secret? You don't write it on stone. You pass it down through an immortal lineage of living mimics. The parrot on Elbaf isn't just a pet, it is the ultimate voice of all things. Recorder, carrying an unedited, uncensored audio log of the Void Century. Now, think about Luffy and his connection to this ancient mystery. Luffy possesses the voice of all things, an ability that isn't just about hearing animals, but understanding the emotional resonance left behind by history itself. If the Parrot of Elbaf is indeed a living recorder from the Void Century, it doesn't communicate through normal human language. It speaks in fragments, in echoes of songs, and in the rhythm of liberation that Joy Boy once spread across the seas. In this animation I created frame by frame, you see Luffy's raw energy, the fluid, cartoonish freedom of his movement. This style isn't just a visual choice, it directly mirrors the ancient warrior Nika, who fought with absolute freedom. When Luffy encounters a creature like the parrot, he won't analyze it with logic or strategy like Robin or Nami. Luffy responds to the spirit. If the parrot carries a message from 800 years ago, Luffy is the only one capable of truly feeling that message. The world government fears the sun. God Nika, not just because of his physical power, but because he awakens a truth sleeping in the world. The parrot represents the silent memory, and Luffy represents the loud, unyielding force that brings that memory back to life. Why is Elbaf the place where this parrot finally appears? Elbaf is the land of giants, a nation that the world government could never conquer or fully assimilate into its propaganda machine. Because of their immense lifespans, 2 or 3 generations of giants span the entirety of the 800-year gap since the Void Century. What is ancient history to humans is merely their grandparents' stories to a giant. This makes Elbaf the ultimate vault of the real world. The parrot isn't an isolated pet. It belongs to the culture of giants who preserved Joy Boy's legacy. As I drew Luffy moving through this scene, every frame emphasizes his isolation against the grand scale of history. He is stepping into a land where every tree, every giant, and every creature remembers the war against the 20 kings. When the parrot mimics the ancient words, it will reveal the true reason why Joy Boy failed 800 years ago. Was it a betrayal? Was it a lack of preparation? Or was it the fact that the world wasn't ready for the dawn? By animating Luffy's reaction and his unyielding determination, I wanted to capture the exact moment when the present inherits the unresolved promise of the past. To truly understand why the presence of this creature in Elbaf changes everything we know about One Piece, we have to look closely at the geography and culture of the giants. Elbaf is not merely an island filled with colossal warriors. It is a living fortress that has stood completely untouched by the propaganda of the world government. Think about it carefully. A normal human life in the world of One Piece spans roughly 70 to 80 years. To a human, 800 years is an unfathomable void, a distant, forgotten era that can easily be erased through fear, censorship, and the destruction of books. But to a giant whose lifespan easily stretches over 3 centuries, the Void Century was not that long ago. It was literally 2 or 3 generations. The stories of Joy Boy, the ancient kingdom, and the devastating war against the 20 kings are not ancient mythologies in Elbaf. They are personal family histories passed down directly from grandparents to their grandchildren over firesides. And this is precisely where the parrot becomes the most dangerous weapon in the entire world. A parrot in real-world history was kept by sailors, not just for companionship, but as an oral vault, a creature that constantly repeats exact phrases, voices, and intonations it heard decades prior. If the giants preserved this specific bird, they didn't just save an animal, they preserved the actual, unedited voice recording of Joy Boy himself. While the world government was busy blowing up Ohara and hunting down scholar after scholar to destroy the written word, they completely overlooked the possibility that the truth was stored within a living, repeating echo in the heart of Elbaf. So, what happens when the truth is completely exposed in front of the world? How will Luffy, in his Gear 5 Nika form, react to the forgotten voice of history? Many fans expect a dramatic, angry reaction, but that goes against everything Nika represents. Joy Boy's legacy is defined by the drums of liberation, by laughter, freedom, and the absolute refusal to bow to fear. Luffy will not process this ancient revelation as a heavy political lesson, nor will he care about becoming a legendary savior. Instead, he will feel the emotional weight behind the parrot's words. When this creature echoes the final words spoken 800 years ago, it won't just be words. It will be a melody of a promise that was left unfinished. In the animation I drew frame by frame in MediBang, I specifically focused on the fluid, unpredictable motion of Luffy. Every single line captures that contrast between the dark, rigid secrecy of the world government and the bright, unstoppable freedom of the sun god. The 5 elders and Imu have spent 8 centuries constructing a massive illusion, removing entire islands from maps and erasing lines of history. But all it takes is one living, repeating echo from the Void Century to shatter that entire illusion in a single instant. This brings us to the ultimate question as we venture deeper into the uncharted territory of the Elbaf Arc. What is the final, undeniable message carried by this ancient bird? Is it the precise historical coordinates to the 4th and final road, Poneglyph? Could it be the true, erased name of the ancient kingdom that the world government executed entire nations for simply whispering? Or is it perhaps a deeply personal, 800-year-old message left behind by Joy Boy himself, addressed directly to the future incarnation of the sun god? Whatever the ultimate answer turns out to be, one thing is absolutely certain. The impending war in Elbaf will not be fought merely over physical territory, military dominance, or political influence. It will be the cataclysmic spark that ignites the final, inescapable war against Imu, the 5 elders, and the entire structure of the world nobles. It is a monumental conflict where the suppressed past and the roaring present align to shatter an 8-century-old lie and bring forth the true dawn of the world. Bringing this specific scene to life frame by frame in MediBang Paint Pro required countless hours of meticulous line work, precise timing, and pure dedication. But as a die-hard One Piece fan, there's nothing more rewarding than capturing these legendary theories in motion and translating complex narrative mysteries into fluid visual storytelling. Every single stroke of the pen was drawn to reflect the weight of this historical moment in the story. Do you believe this parrot holds the ultimate key to the One Piece itself, or is it a stern warning of an even greater, unrevealed danger lurking within the shadows of the Void Century? I want to hear your deepest theories, predictions, and thoughts in the comment section below. If you appreciated this original frame-by-frame animation and this deep dive analysis, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss the next breakdown. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.